Oh, coming up now is, I believe, DT.
Is that DT?
Is that DT?
DT? I thought DT wasn't here today.
Nah. Night. It's Night.
No, it's DT.
It's Night. No, it is Night.
No, that's DT. it's the leader of the Love Live harem. I almost said DT now, seriously. Of Night. Leader of the Love Live harem. He loves those. He loves his cuties.
Yes. Uses those cutie. He's using his cutie powders today.
He channels them repeatedly.
And he's going up against that looks like TekNo.
TekNo?
TekNo, yeah.
You like the music?
No, not the music. The players. A very high level Sheik.
You know, I'll be honest. I don't think I've seen TekNo play.
He's a pretty decent Sheik. Like very.
It was very humble of you to say.
Yeah. I was stretching. That's why it sounded like.
Oh, okay. Okay. Akiro.
What?
Akiro's name popped up in the list.
Oh my God, that's a throwback.
That's
Where's
vintage.
he at? Oh, that's right, he's retired.
Oh, of course,
Allegedly.
bringing out the Maki tag.
Allegedly retired. Akira, if you're watching this, we love you.
Shout out to Akira. I miss him.
I miss him too.
I miss him always going. I miss him always going on Facebook calling Naoto free.
Oh my God.
Every single time you see Naoto post, Naoto's free.
I remember it was a couple weeks ago where I remember Pac Diesel was saying, one of the biggest matchups in this region that I miss the most is Akira versus Latte, which that was fun to watch when that was happening. That was
something.
Pretty fun.
It was something.
See, I mean, Akira's not around, but
sadly,
yeah.
I miss that. He's a legend.
He is a legend.
He will always be the legend of Chicago. Mr. Wisconsin, Mr. Cheesehead.
Mr. Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, I guess he is Mr. Wisconsin now.
That's where he is.
Yep.
Gotta make sure my ears is on.
Gotta make sure your ears is on. So it's going to be Rosalina versus Sheik. This is a matchup that... Oh, what? Oh, okay. No, I did not see this when I was watching his matches in
Locked
duels.
and loaded.
This is interesting.
Get your arm cannons out.
This is the first Samus that I've seen on stream, at least.
For a while.
For a while. So
they're taking pictures. I'm scared. I hope I look pretty.
Oh, my God. So, Samus Rosa.
That's
interesting.
It's a matchup.
It is a matchup. I mean,
doesn't it? No, correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't the down B work on every projectile, or is it just energy based?
I think it works on every projectile.
So then, it gets really tough to kind of deal with. Well, charges it right away. And this is interesting. I can't wait to see how this unfolds, because you would think you wouldn't want to do that with Rose's down B to use someone like Samus.
Well, Samus has a pretty decent projectile game, and if you can set it up, then you can get a wall going to where it makes it hard for your opponent to approach. But
TekNo, you're making good use of those Z-airs. That's another option that she cannot down B.
Yeah, those Z-airs, it extends Samus's reach so far out. Oh, nice down air. I'm liking these chases.
He's taking all of Samus's aerial options and making the most out of them, and I like it.
But he's got to be careful. Knight is so good
Almost got the rooftop.
Yeah, he's so good at catching people in the air with the up airs.
Almost gave him the rooftop special.
So, and the other thing that I feel like Samus has a rough time, because I don't think that I think that she has a couple of moves that knock Luma away from Rosalina.
I think down smash is a good option, if I remember correctly.
Oh, feeding him the onion ring.
Good on Knight on that one. Really waited to get the option out. Didn't get bloodthirsty and jumped out right away. It was a good call, waiting it out.
Yeah, and that's a super patient player, and he knows when to go in and when not to. And that was just a showcase right there.
Up B gets Knight back. Way down there.
He was really down there.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There's the down B we were talking about.
So that's just going to take charge shot offline. That's really unfortunate because it's a good tool, and even without down B, it's not really that viable of an option because Luma, if you're not shooting Rosalina and Luma's in position right, Luma will just eat the charge shot.
I was going to say, Luma just does the Secret Service. We got to protect the president, and then just jumps in and takes the shot for her.
So dashes into a grab. He's got him off stage.
Didn't want to try to deal with. Oh,
waiting for
what
Knight to get out of that
good
shield.
timing on that the ball.
That was
That
good.
was a good shot.
Yeah, that was good patience by TekNo. He acknowledged that, okay, I'm just going to wait until he jumps, and as soon as he gets out of shield, that's when I'll just let it rip.
TekNo saying, what down B? I'm just going to shoot another.
Now, charge shot also is back online, too. Oh, TekNo coming in, getting this damage. Gets Luma out of
getting Luma out of the picture, but didn't get. Is that enough?
Yep,
that's enough now. That charge shot did a lot there to take her out because I think Luma gets 30 damage, right? And after 30, that Luma will disappear.
Whiff grab, Knight just waiting for the opportunity for the tech chase. Coming back, flanks with down tilt. Now he's just got him.
That's annoying.
This is where it gets really rough when you get into that situation where all Knight's just doing is jabbing on shield. It's super hard to get out of.
Yeah, you really don't have any good options to respond to it because all the frame data on Luma's moves are so good. It's really hard to find a gap to kind of interrupt. I mean, look at that. You have to keep your shield up.
Oh, this could be it.
All right, I think we're going to see the onion ring. Yeah, he's going for the onion ring. He wants to get him for the up air and take him out.
Although at 52% charge shot, it might, well, not a fully charged charge shot might pull this out. Oh, back air! Whoa! The trade!
No! That was a very sneaky back air.
That back air. And the thing is, it traded, but it was just in the wrong direction. And I think that Knight just tried to DI it, but because it was unsmashable, those sides were so close to each other.
They're so close that I don't even think you could have DI'd that.
That was so rough. So Knight losing the first game, but it's all right because he is been in this situation many times before.
Definitely. He can definitely figure this out. It's only one game. I mean, that's why it's best 2 out of 3. You got time to adapt.
If anything, Knight and DeBuzz are like the 2 Rosas that I see on a frequent basis that just exhibit the most amount of patience during a match.
I almost say mental fortitude too, like not getting rattled after losing like that, because that's a big blow to the emotions, losing in such a fashion like that.
Yeah, it's hard to get into the next game if you lose to something like that. And right now he's doing a pretty good job. He's got a pretty small lead going on, but TekNo is just putting in this work, getting rid of Luma. Oh my,
TekNo showing the amount of damage Samus' normals can do. Jeez. Lighting Rosa up. And I think what's really, wow, I can't get over this.
He's converting also, he's also making these really good dash attacks off of the Zaire. He's acknowledging that the Zaire is a good pressure tool and also a good tool to just follow up with certain moves.
Yes.
Off air.
The onion rings are coming out.
Got to be careful coming down.
See, and this is exactly why I think Knight chose this stage. Not only does the bigger blast zone give Knight better ways to get around on the recovery, it also gives 3 platforms for you to just not let Samus touch the ground.
So TekNo now kind of just retreating towards ledge. So yeah, he needed that down tilt to dislodge Luma. Another back air. Luma's still living.
Just barely, though. I think Luma's got about 10% left, and Luma will be gone.
Oh, tries to forward smash, but just jumps up forwards there. And now this is going to be really rough. Knight probably has to just back off. Oh, eats a half charge shot.
Gets caught with the plasma.
Now he's reading it. That's going to be a back
Good back air. Good back air. Back air. Back throw. Sorry.
Oh, he tried for the charge shot, but Knight was ready for it.
Are we seeing some serious adaptation by the leader of the Love Live harem? I think so.
Oh, runs into the grab.
Oh, good idea, getting a little lick in on Luma.
Whoa, Luma. I think that was a Luma up tilt while Knight was in shield.
I think so.
That was impressive.
All right, another charge shot on deck.
Whoa! He just went for it.
Was that? Did he just let it rip?
Just landed Zaire, and that got rid of Luma.
That was some confidence that was going to hit.
No fear whatsoever.
You got to admire that.
Back dash attack, getting him off stage. Pulling the charge shot in the opposite direction, hopefully just to aid recovery and just get that factor back out there. All right, up throws. Back down. He's got it in the back throw. He's got the percentage lead now, but Knight's got to be careful.
Yeah, you don't want to get, after seeing what happened in the last game, you don't want to get lax on Samus because we saw what that rage back air did.
And just Knight is now using his movement to kind of mix up his options on the ground. Missile not connecting.
Oh, another charge shot.
Neutral air on shield.
Again,
another one.
Another one.
Another one. And another. He just keeps going for it. Knight needs to block this.
You gotta tighten up your game and block those.
Yeah.
That damage is gonna add up quick.
Yeah, Knight's in a position where now he just needs to lock this down. Because now TekNo's just doing this over and over again.
This is gonna be close though. We could see an onion ring.
Oh, just the very
Doesn't get
back
caught
end
in the
of it.
middle. Good use of the tether to get out of that dangerous situation.
Another Zaire.
I mean,
Charge
it's
shot.
all it takes is
Goes to
that was a
ledge.
good attempt. That was a good attempt to try to punish that up B.
Down throw.
Good bomb.
Kind of out of range.
Trying to keep her away from trying to hit with the up air.
It's another grab. There's not a whole lot of good throw options that Rosalina has at this percentage.
And he needs to stop throwing out those missiles because she's just going to keep down beating them. Yeah, good. Now he stopped. He stopped trying to go for the back air again.
This is dangerous. This is last situation. Now charge shot's back online. He's got to be careful.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no!
He pulled the hug special. He shot the charge shot the wrong way.
So that game two was super close. What adjustment do you think that Knight needs to make? I think that obviously he needs to lock down that charge shot.
I think learning to hit the L or R button when the charge shot comes out might be a good idea because that stacked up damage really
the
fast.
problem is he keeps consistently shielding it, but by the time he shields it, TekNo is ready with another charge shot.
He's got another one on lock.
And that puts more shield pressure. So I think maybe it's just a matter of perfect shielding up to the best visibility. But
Yeah, I mean, you just don't eat the damage because that put him in a very dangerous situation that last game, and you don't want to see that happen again for sure. But I think if he just tightens up his game, work up on the defense, I think it should be an easy one for Knight to take. Because he definitely is showing that he's got he's got a handle on this, but just needs to tighten it up a little bit, and he's good to go.
all right, going to Dreamland. So this is definitely a good stage for Rosa and Samus.
Yes. I would say it was probably about very advantageous for both players. So, not really.
Oh, he's got him by the ledge. It's gonna. Oh my! Yeah, he had no other option other than to drop shield and take that.
I thought we were gonna see a shield break into bodied combo.
And that would have been lights out because he was so
at the
close
edge.
to the ledge, and by the time he would have fallen, Wispy would have just blown him off the stage.
One might even say he would have got blown away.
All right, let's get back into this match. TekNo has been doing a good job of just keeping Luma out of the picture completely.
I mean, let's talk about that. He's done a fantastic job this whole entire time. The instant he gets Rosa anywhere off the stage, immediately turns his attention to Luma. Immediately.
Oh, and he almost had that Luma assist. And another thing I noticed is that after the Zaire,
There you go. Good use of the charge shot. Because even if that charge shot isn't hitting Rosa, he's at least connecting with Luma to get Luma out of the picture as fast as possible.
yeah. And I'm also noticing something after the Zaire, sometimes TekNo goes for a grab and it whiffs, and Knight doesn't punish it.
No. Wow.
Well, right here.
Way to go.
Right here, now he's
You're
starting
giving
to.
him advice. You're coaching. You're going to get him disqualified.
Ooh, nice punish off of there. Just ran back and just got out of range of that grab.
Oh, going for the peekaboo back air again.
Reads the roll behind with an up smash.
Wow.
That just looked weird.
He has no fear when it comes to letting that charge shot go, and I admire that. Oh, waited too long.
Luma
Yeah.
waiting there at the ledge. So now Knight with a pretty good lead for this match.
And now Samus with no rage kind of has to work for a kill now.
Yeah.
Oh, good up tilt.
Up tilt. And that gets Luma out of the situation. And there we go. That's the adjustment that Knight's been making. He's been power shielding the power
like you
shielding
said.
charge shots, and it's been working in his favor. If you put that charge shot on lock, then you don't have to worry about it as much.
It's amazing how useless Samus can feel when you start perfect shielding those.
Bomb
Oh, that
pressure
looks
setup.
that looks like an interesting setup he was going for with the bomb.
Yeah, that was good presence by Knight to dance around that. It was a really good recovery. Oh, tries for the onion rings, not coming up with it. Up tilts, no. Forward smash, not going to connect. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a Rosa up air at
That's
almost full rage. So Knight.
Rosa was saying, I'm sick of you killing my star-based friend. Get out of here.
Get him out of here.
Get this man, and whose man is this? Whose man's is this?
So Knight going to be moving on.